grandma named it because she was at work and she showed my picture of me as a baby to one of her coworkers, and they was like, "Oh my gosh, she's so small, like a peewee." And I guess in Creole, peewee means small, so it just stuck peewee, and it's been peewee ever since. And then so I just was like, okay, I'll just make peewee my rap name, and it just stuck.
Now, how tall you is? What's your size? If they call you Peewee.
I'm 5'7", 150 pounds.
Yeah,
But
from your size.
when I was young, I was so skinny, like I was a twig. So it just fit me. It fit Pee Wee. Like I literally just started gaining weight after high school, and I graduated high school 2014.
So we've been going on with 7 years now.
Yeah, I just started gaining weight.
Getting that grown woman body now, and
Right,
right now,
25. I think that's what happens.
in your prime,
Yeah,
Optimus.
quarter of a century.
Yeah, yeah. That's a significant age right there.
Yeah,
You feel like you at your peak here, or you ain't there yet.
I ain't there yet. I know I could. I don't know. I feel like I ain't there yet. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
wait.
okay, okay. Do you still talk to young guys, younger people, or you kind of like looking for like the 30 and 40-year-olds up right now?
That's crazy that you mentioned that because I usually go for the older dudes, but these young dudes been hitting me up lately, so that's kind of crazy that you just said that.
They in the DMs or they pulling up?
Oh, they in the DM. Nobody's gonna be pulling up. I go out, people don't talk to me. They be scared. They'll write me and be like, "I seen you" or something. But that's it.
What? Do you respond to people when they say that? Because I don't feel like that's kind of confident, though. Do you take that as
Right.
flattering, or
I
you take
don't.
that as like there's somebody showing a lack of confidence to you? How you take that?
I take it as lack of confidence because I feel like if you see me you out of public, you could approach me. I may got a pretty face or whatever I got on, or if you feel uncomfortable, none of that should matter. You should just walk up to me and shoot your shot.
Wait a minute. Are you by yourself or you with somebody else?
I'm by myself.
Okay, 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 okay. You be at the gas station? You at the gas station, females get the most attention at the gas stations. The gas
No,
station is like y'all hot spot. That's a safe haven for y'all. The gas station where it goes down at.
no, I won't be at the gas.
You know, be at the gas station. The gas station is like a safe haven for females. If they want some attention and they want somebody to holler at them, just go to the gas station. Go to the gas station anytime, especially at night. Oh my goodness. They're like
Yeah,
fucking vultures out there. Vampires.
yeah. Since COVID, I recently just went out Saturday. Since COVID, so that's
Where you been
been a
at?
whole year and something. I
You
went
been in the
to
house?
huh?
My bad. What you said? Where you been at though since COVID though?
I went to what is it called? Uh, it's a gentleman's club. I always say Top Flight, but that's in Tally. It's called Take One. Take One right there in Miami.
I had been at this strip club.
Hmm?
I had been there.
Oh, it was lit. You said you haven't been there?
No, I haven't been there at all. I said, ask you how has it been there?
Oh yeah, it was lit. It was lit. I enjoyed myself. You know, I spent some of my STEMI money, but it was extra, so
You got that fourteen
I
hundred
had
dollars.
fun. I had fun. I definitely took some gas station pictures that day too, so that's
I
funny.
know girls love taking pictures in the gas station. Bro. Hey, you had a green outfit on? You had that like green sweatsuit on?
No, I had on
You
the
ain't had the green one on?
no, I had on the black and white. I had on black and white.
You had the inches long. The inches was long, though, like the hair inches.
This it right here. This it right here.
Um,
Right here.
you had the shades on too?
Yeah, I had the black shades on.
Yeah, the big ass shades. They be falling off y'all damn face while y'all walking and shit.
You gotta keep pushing them up.
You be like
One
this
of
right
them.
here.
One of them.
Yeah. At the gas. Yo, you was inside the gas station or outside?
Outside. Outside
Mm.
pictures be the best.
Ooh, and why is that?
I don't know, like the lighting, like everybody know like you going somewhere. Like especially in Miami, you take a gas station picture, they know you going out. You finna go mess up somebody's club.
Okay. Was there a lot of twerking at the gas station, like popping out twerking too at
Oh
the
no, it was literally just photo. Just take a picture,
photos?
take pictures and then leave. Go straight to to the club.
Ain't no guy talk to you at the gas station in Miami?
Yeah, they was trying to. They was trying to.
You wasn't feeling them, or like it was the energy?
Nah, I wasn't feeling them.
You ain't got no out of town dude. You ain't got none of that.
Nah, nah.
Yeah, I feel you. We was born and raised there.
Born and raised in the county of Dade. Okay, Miami.
That's where
More
you reside.
more specific, Richmond Heights, exit 16.
So you was born and raised in Miami, Florida, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's where we stay at now?
Yep.
Okay. So how was it growing up in the childhood and that? It's not, but I call it M.I.A.Yo. because I was just reading Rick Ross book Hurricanes, M.I.A.Yo. because it's nothing but drug dealing down there and violence. So what was it like growing up in that?
Oh, definitely. I said in one of my songs, all these bitches want to have babies and these niggas want to trap. So that's all. That's everywhere. But definitely, you see it a lot in Miami. I stay away from it most of the time. Growing up I grew up with my mom, so and my siblings. So she was a single parent, so she was real strict. So we had to be in the house at a certain time, and homework got to be done. School clothes got to be out, ready to go to school. Like, we had to stay out of trouble, basically. So I seen it, but most of the time I was out the way.
So you was a good girl growing up?
Yeah, definitely a good girl, smart, A student, straight A student, honor roll student, all that.
So how was your high school career? Like, was you popular, unpopular?
I was popular, but I was, like I said, I was a geek, so I was the popular geek crew.
Well, yeah, be a geek though. I feel like when you call somebody a geek, that's very insulting.
I don't think so. People used to
That's
call me a geek, and I didn't care.
you joning on somebody when you call them a geek though. Why you just
Yeah,
can't say he was an
I know, but I'm a pretty geek, so it was okay.
I feel like in the black community we use that as an insult.
Yeah, they did, but
Why you
I
can't
ain't
use
care.
it? Why you just can't be like I was intelligent black woman?
Right.
Or what the females like to say, queens.
Yes, intelligent queen.
You feel like you're a queen?
Yes, of course.
Why,
Everybody, you a king. You better
why,
feel like you a king.
why you feel like you're a queen?
Because God made us all kings and queens. And if you think anything less than of your own self, then go to therapy. I don't know.
And you've been rapping. Did I ask you already? How long you been rapping?
No,
How long you
I've
been
been
rapping?
rapping since 2016.
Okay. Okay, 2016. So now we're going on 5 years. Like, what made you start taking it serious?
Okay, so 2016 when I started rapping, I actually was a ghostwriter
Oh,
for
okay.
a dude in Polk County, and he was actually my plug. And then he heard something I was writing, and he was like, "Hey, you can write something for me?" I was like, "Sure." And I wrote like maybe 4 songs for him. And then one time he went back to Polk County, and I was still in Tally for school, so he told me I had to record it to send it to him because he was gonna go to the studio. I wound up recording myself, and boom, I was like, "Oh no, I like this. I like my sound. I think I'm finna start rapping for me. Like, no more ghostwriting. Get serious into it." But I didn't. I still took a hiatus, and I was still writing. And I dropped my first EP the beginning of top of this year.
Okay. What was that money like ghostwriting though?
Um, it was good. I wasn't asking for much, so it was like 200 a song. It was nothing. But now I probably charge more.
When you start getting in the studio, like recording, like that was back then, or
2019 I started.
okay, you start getting in the studio. What was the first song you recorded?
The first song I recorded was the one for the dude. It's called "You Can't Tell Me Shit," and again that was for him. But from me recording and listening to it, I was like, yeah, I like my voice. Let me take it serious.
And what was the song about though?
Um, it was about basically you can't tell me like, okay, yeah, you got a girl, but she's sucking me. Yeah, yeah, you got money, but you ain't got no more money than me. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you popping, but I'm finna be way hot, more hotter than you. Basically, you can't tell me shit.
So you was right from a guy perspective.
Yeah,
Was it kind of harder or easier?
it was harder, but it was a challenge, and I like challenges. It was a challenge, and he told me exactly how he wanted to go, like as far as like what he wanted to talk about. Like I had to make sure I'm talking about guns. I need to make sure, okay, I got to look up guns so I don't have to say nothing wrong, like stuff like that.
Mm, okay, okay. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna need some bars though, man. I'm working on this project right now, this compilation project. I'm gonna need some bars. I'm gonna need you to like help me out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. I think I got a voice to rap, but I ain't got no flow type shit. So I'm gonna need you like to help me with the bars.
No, I
I got
definitely
the
understand.
voice. I
I
think I
think
got a.
that's
Huh?
I think that's everybody first thing. They flow. It's all about your flow. It's all about your flow. And if you don't have your flow, then shit do sound kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie, shit do sound
I, I think I
wacky.
got a right. I think I got a deep voice that people would like to listen to me on a consistent basis, but
Okay.
it's the flow. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm gonna need some. I'm gonna need some ghostwriting from you. What's some of your favorite strip clubs in Miami?
Right now I like to take one. Definitely The Office. The Office that's first and foremost, The Office, because I love the strippers in there. They look good. They more natural looking, and then yeah, some of their booties are fake, but it look more natural. Take one, and what's another club I like going to? It's like a little hole in the wall. I can't think of it right now. But I really don't club that much because I'm really a homebody. Like even before the pandemic, I didn't really step out like that. If I stepped out, like people knew like, okay, something going down, somebody performing or something for me to step out.
You never been to King of Diamonds?
No, I never been to King of Diamonds.
Why is that? No, it's a very popular strip club.
Right. I don't know. I never been though. Never
Okay.
been.
Can you
That's
kind of?
definitely on my list to go though. I want to perform there too, so
I know, make it rain there.
why not?
I said,
I'll
make it
make it
rain.
rain everywhere I go.
Facts, facts, facts. Now you said the difference between fake booty. How can you tell the difference between a fake booty and a real booty though, at a strip club?
With them it's the cellulite, really.
What's the cellulite for everybody who watching this?
Cellulite is the dents in your legs and your booty. It looks like those the cellulite. Like you could really tell from a fake booty from a real booty because it won't have any dents and it'll just sit there and look real hard. And now if you don't have, like, if you know it's natural because it have those dents and it'll like loosen up. It'll be a little low and it'll wobble. It'll jiggle when they walk.
Um, so you ever confronted a girl with like, girl, your ass fake, and they telling you it's real?
Yeah, I
Um,
definitely I know.
can you touch it? Do you be touching it to see if it's real too, or
Yeah,
you,
I asked them, hey, can I touch it? They don't mind.
you know?
Mm-mm.
Does it feel real or does it feel fake
It
sometimes?
feel fake. It feel fake. You'll know
What
if
it
it's fake because if it's hard, it's hard as hell. It feel like it's
a Brillo pad?
no harder than that.
Damn, shit. Fuck.
Harder than that.
It don't even feel soft. Right, right, right. You
Hmm.
prefer the natural booty though? Or,
Definitely natural booties.
uh I mean, they got Dr. Miami down there. You ever thought about getting some work done yourself?
No, I'm actually scared of going under the knife, and then not only that, but I have family that went under the knife, and they look good. It just I feel like I could do it naturally. I could work out. I seen myself do it before. Work out, do my squats, be consistent, and I had a nice body. I just quarantine came and everybody got their little quarantine thick weight, so that's all I'm trying to do is just lose that, get everything toned up.
You ain't get no quarantine babies out of that?
Nah, ain't no quarantine. Ain't look, no kids.
A lot of Plan Bs.
No, a lot of paying bees, no kids.
A lot of Plan Bs. Yeah, I
Yes,
feel you.
no kids, no kids. I don't want any kids. Maybe in a couple of years I might think, but my mind real strong on not having kids.
I mean, you're pretty successful so far, though. Like, so I guess you've been very careful.
Yeah, definitely,
Is it
definitely.
on? So it been on purpose? Sound like though.
What?
Not having kids, just looking for the right guy, or just financially be settled.
Financial, the right guy. You know, my sister been with her baby dad since high school. You know, that's goals. Like, you know, I wish I could have found somebody in high school and grew up with them and stuff. But hey, you know,
Mm. Yeah, yeah, man. That's definitely the goal right there. That's
yeah.
definitely the goal. But they say when women get in their thirties, it'll be difficult to have kids. So you trying to get them before then, or like just
Look, that's why I said I don't care to have any. Like, if whoever I'm talking to or dating and if they want kids, then we just got to do it on. You know, we got to both agree on the timing and stuff. It ain't no one side situation. Both of us got to agree. And
yeah.
then look, I already 30 hit 30. That's it, right?
Hmm.
So
You hit that wall.
right. So if I don't
Not
have none
really.
by then it's okay. I ain't having none for
Not
real.
necessarily. Some women want to have kids in their forties though. That's a new theme right now. But I think it's like very unhealthy. It's a very
Yeah,
at risk for y'all, especially black women though. They had kids, y'all could possibly die or whatever. Statistically shown.
yeah.
It's
I don't
hard to
want.
get pregnant though. People don't understand. It's hard to get pregnant though. A lot of things got to line up.
If you ain't trying, then it's okay. It ain't that hard. You staying safe, it ain't that hard.
Yeah, I guess when like you said, you ain't trying to put in the work.
Yeah.
It's fact. It's fact. Who's some of your favorite Miami rappers now though?
Um, let's start with Trina. She is the queen. Major Nine, who I like. I also like Iceberg. This just some of the well-known Miami rappers. Underground. Oh yeah. Oh, Bushy B. Underground rappers that I'm listening to is my best friend Merk Boy King, Salah, um, Lamb. This guy named Lamb. He's fire. He just had a big video shoot and stuff with um Bird Billion. Well, not Bird Billion. What's his name? Burger, Ice Burger. Him. Yeah.
Okay, okay. I ain't really know none of the people you just named, so I'm assuming they got local success.
Yes.
Okay,
Local artists.
and you have you worked with any of them?
All of them that I just mentioned.
That's lit. That's lit. So when you was in those strip clubs, did you see any celebrities?
Yeah, you usually see people. But they be ducked off. I seen Kodak before. Um, Major Nine. I go to all his shows. I go to every last one of his shows.
Mm-hmm.
Who else have I seen? I seen Trina before. Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy used to actually come to my family reunions. So
Y'all related?
not really. He stayed across the street from my grandma, and we used to see him every time we come out the door. So we'll go down the street and then go. He'll be outside in his green Chevy and give us money.
How much money he'll give y'all
$20
each?
each. He'll give us
Damn.
a 20, a dub.
How many kids was out there?
Uh, so it's me, my sister, my brother, my auntie, and my uncle. So five of us used to
That's
be
a
out
hundred
there.
dollars. So he wasn't like Meek Mills give you 120 and you say y'all split it.
Right.
I mean, ain't that wrong with that though? You know, you do that with kids, you ain't feel like giving like y'all split it, so y'all start arguing. Yeah.
Nah, he really came to our family reunion, so he knew us. So it was like, yeah, go on.
Was he smoking bunk?
When I seen him in the club, yeah, but back then I didn't know. You know,
Okay.
you just know somebody they smoking. You know you don't know what it is.
So you seen him in the club with cocaine in the blunt with the weed.
Yeah,
What it smell like? They say it stank.
it stank as hell. It stank as hell. That shit stank. I'm not
Can
gonna
you can you compare that smell to something like
lie.
we're familiar with?
Mm-mm. Burnt rubber.
Mm.
It
It
stank.
help it help him with his I forgot he got a disease. What the name of it? Lupus.
Lupus.
Okay, okay.
He got lupus.
He just went to jail recently, man. What's up with that?
I don't know. I don't know. He tripping out here. I know he got it. He got it cleared though. I seen that recently that he got it cleared off.
That's good. That's good. That's great, man. Yeah, Trick Daddy always for the Trick Daddy love the kids though. Was he really having that program back in the day?
Yes, Richmond Heights. He used to do turkey drives, Christmas, and give out presents. We used to go every year to Richmond Heights Park, Richmond Park, and he had this big U-Haul full of toys, and he'd just tell all the kids to get a toy, and if it was more left over, he'll tell us to go get another toy. Like he used to have a lot. He used to do a lot for us back then. And then the turkey drives, like and birthdays, like say if you got a birthday and he know it, he'll come show up real nice.
Well, Trick Daddy was a lot of security though. He'd be kind of solo.
Solo, like yeah, he just be with his friends, like whoever knew him, like that, like he with family. He ain't have security.
That's dope. That's dope, man. I don't never heard of Trick run into no issue though. Trick was always that, that type of guy though. Was he always with a lot of jewelry, or he was kind of like non-flashy
Yeah,
type?
yeah, he was a lot of jury. You knew it was trick. Like you knew it was jury.
Big Trick Daddy, man. Trick Daddy got some hits though, man. I fuck with Trick though, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man. Did Rick Ross get back to y'all community good? Cause he from Miami himself.
No, no.
Not
I,
like Trick.
I didn't see Rick before like until I don't know. I don't think I ain't see him till I got older. Like he wasn't in our community like that. Trina
Mm-hmm.
was, he was like Trina come out to the drive to do like probably she'll speak and then perform one song and then that's it. But Trick Daddy was definitely more involved.
Mm. That's dope, man. We need people like that in the community. Pillars in the community. So now
Yeah.
you did a song Wet Romance. We'll get into that. You said choke me hard, make me gag, and pussy grip. Let's talk about that right there, man. What you meant by that?
I look, okay, my best friend was like, he doing a nasty song and he need me to get real nasty. I'm like, how nasty? Like nasty. So that's him in the comments right now. So I needed inspiration. I'm gonna be truthful as hell. Like I had to get a water bottle, an actual water bottle, and like imagine me doing stuff, close my eyes, trying to figure out like, okay, what I'm doing, like, what's some real nasty stuff. So yeah. Grab his dick, suck his soul, wet his sheets on my toes, fuck me good from the back, choke me hard, make me gag. Get real nasty.
You had any flashbacks while doing that?
I did a little bit, but that's the whole point of the bottle, man.
Was it stimulating you a lot though?
No. I was just, joking around, but I
Right.
wrote a good hook. So,
That's all. That was very interesting lines right there though. Are you freaky like that in real life?
of course,
So you,
definitely.
so if you had to rate your sex game, what would you rate it?
10 out of 10. I'm not gonna rate myself no little number. Nah.
Yeah, that's funny though. Black women always say they sex game 10 times, always a 10. It's
Look,
interesting.
I usually don't brag on it, but this interview, I'm just trying to, you know, speak it.
Okay. So you saying it's a straight 10, right? Broke the scale.
Huh?
Broke the scale type 10, like 10.
I'm not gonna break the scale because it's still some stuff I want to try. So I ain't gonna say break the scale, but I'm definitely up there.
Has a guy have you ever faked an orgasm before?
No, never made
Mm,
an orgasm. I had a
yeah.
1 minute man before, and yeah, he not part of my body count, but
No, yes he is. Stop lying.
yeah,
Yes he
he
is.
does not get added. He is
Yes he
not.
does
He
get
does
added. I hate
not
when women
count.
do that shit.
He,
Yes it is.
he does
It's added
not
in my
count.
account.
He's not even at it. It's not. We're not even gonna speak on it. But
It's in your checkings account. It's in your savings account. You
mm-mm.
probably didn't spend it, but it's in your savings account now.
Mm-mm.
Now, why he was a minute, man? What was wrong with it, dude?
That was it. It was less than a minute.
He was short. He was little. Like,
What you mean?
it was like he wasn't satisfying. It was just a minute.
It was a minute. Like
Mm.
that's it. I bent over. That was it. And I'm like, sir, what's going on here? You need a break? Did you need to re-up? What's going on? And he said he was done. And I was like, yeah, let me go.
You disappointed?
What was I? That's why you don't add anything less than a minute. You don't add anything a minute. Less than 5 minutes, you don't add that to your body count.
So basically, you put him on the block list.
Oh no, yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't hear from me ever again.
Interesting. At least you was honest, though. You told him you was unsatisfied.
Yes. I even gave him a chance to redeem himself. Like, you want to wait? You want to take a nap? Wake up? He was like, no, he was done.
What's the perfect size for you, though?
The perfect size?
Yeah, for you.
6 inches. You got to remember the G spot only 3 inches inside the vagina, so you really only need 4 inches.
Really? I didn't know that. Goddamn, you just gave me some fucking science today, bro. Learning.
You never knew that.
I ain't never knew that right there.
The G spot is only 3 inches inside of the vagina. You don't need that much.
So you don't want no man dangle with like 10, 11 inches, right?
Oh, hell no. No, please. Not going to me. You're not going to me.
You don't want no fucking porn star no shit like
that. Nope. We ain't got to do all that. You don't need to be there all that.
Yeah. You feel like porn kind of fuck up sex doing a little bit? People have these unreasonable expectations?
No. Like, I don't, like, okay, so say if you was trying to talk to me, like, we wouldn't be talking about sex. I don't talk about it. I feel like if it happens, you're going to find out.
Well, of course, you never talk about it, though. You just let it happen.
Yeah.
Spontaneously.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody to be like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Like,
what the fuck, we in high school?
Right, like.
You go suck my dick.
Right. Like, I don't know. Like, no.
Yeah.
Like, you know in the moment, like, what's going to go down, what's going to happen. Like, it's whatever, how the moment feel. So.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's what adults do, though. Just let it happen type shit. So how long you think it should last, though?
Good sex should last a good hour.
Damn.
And I'm talking about 30-minute foreplay. So that's with
kissing, hugging, both. All that.
Yeah, both, or like oral sex. I think oral sex is not part of sex. I think oral sex is foreplay.
Oh my God. So it's sex. You got sex in this sex.
I think that's foreplay. So therefore, that's foreplay time. 30 minutes. That's foreplay time. You definitely aroused. I'm definitely aroused. Now we can get it started.
It's facts. Would you ever do a threesome?
I had one before.
Wait a minute. Let's talk about this. Interesting. Another female or another guy?
Huh?
Another female?
Yeah, a female and a guy. That's a threesome. A train is 2 niggas.
So what was that experience like? That was your boyfriend you was with? Your guy?
Yeah. He was my boyfriend, and well, I like girls too. I'm bisexual, so I was like, we could get a girl. And he was like, you for real? I'm like, I'm dead serious. And
damn,
we got
was it his birthday?
No. It was just spontaneous.
And he chose the girl. You chose the girl.
He chose the girl.
Now, that was a real risky move. Some people would say, because he might go behind your back and cheat, though. So what made you feel so secure in yourself to do something like that?
I don't know. Like, I feel like if a man want to cheat, they gonna do it regardless. So Uh, him choosing the girl wasn't an issue for him choosing the girl wasn't an issue for me because I feel like if he knew her, he was comfortable with her, whatever. Or if he didn't know her and she just wanted to smash him, hey, let's go. Like I wasn't threatening or anything or whatever.
Now, was that your only threesome or?
Yeah, that was my only threesome.
Um, okay.
Definitely lit experience.
Okay. What would you rate that if you had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd say a 7, probably like a 6 or a 7. Only because she just had a kid. So when I was looking on her nipples, it was milk coming out. So
Mm.
that was the only thing. That was the only turn off that it was.
Now, how did the breast milk taste?
Nasty as hell.
Mm.
That's why I said it was a turn off. Like, okay, no more licking on her nipples, but everything else was nice.
So while he was smashing her, what was you doing? She was eating you out, or?
Yeah.
Mm.
Everybody touching something. Everybody doing something.
Wow, it's interesting. Right there. Would you ever have another one in the future?
Um, yeah, but I have to be with that person. Like I just won't just willingly just do it with people. It gotta be with who I'm with at the time.
Now, did you bring the threesome up, or he brought it up?
I brought it up.
Oh my goodness! Wow, interesting. Though. Yeah, you
Because he
keep
knew
that
I
up,
liked
man.
the girls. Because I never been with a girl. Uh, well, not before that. I've been with one girl before that, and I liked the experience. So I was telling him, "Hey, we should get somebody." And he was like, "That's why I said." He was shocked. Like, you serious? And I was like, "Yeah." So we talked about it. It didn't happen right then and there, but then one day I came over. He was like, "Hey, I got somebody coming over to do the threesome." I was like, "Okay, let me go shower." Like, okay. And boom, it happened. When I got out of the shower, she was already ready.
Wow, interesting. And you keep that up, you gonna be promoted real quick, bro. You gonna get promoted, bro. You ain't gonna be coming off the bench, man. You gonna be starting. You ain't gonna come off the bench. You gonna be a starter, baby.
Right.
Starting line up with that, bro. You gonna get promoted real quick, bro. You ain't gonna be in the back seat. You gonna be in the front seat riding shotgun. Shit, man. Now, did you tell your friends that all that?
I don't really have much friends. So like I had my best friend who was a dude, so he knew about it after the fact. But no, I don't have really much a lot of female friends. But I told, sisters, I got a lot of sisters, so they knew.
No, like, do you believe? You say you got a best friend as a guy.
Mhm.
Is he gay?
No.
So you believe platonic? You can be platonic friends with the opposite sex. Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Now, why is your best friend a guy and you had a threesome with another guy? Why is that?
Why is my best friend a guy
Yes.
and I had a threesome with another guy?
Yeah, why is your best friend a guy? Let me ask that. That's what I'm saying. Why is
Okay.
your best friend of opposite sex? Why?
I have a female best friend, but we haven't been okay. So I'm real loyal to my friends. So I got a female best friend in elementary. We haven't talked since middle school, but I see her here and there. Like I still call her my best friend. We don't talk every day. We probably haven't talked in years, but I still call her my best friend. Now, as far as my male best friend, I know him for 12 years now. I was 13. Well, I was like 14. I was either 13, he was 11 or something like that when we first met. And so we became real close. And I knew his brother. I wanted to actually talk to his brother. His brother was cute. And I found out his brother wasn't into me or whatever. His brother just wanted to be friends with me. So we was all cool and just hanging out. He was actually like in middle school, we still do this thing called like, oh, my favorite, my trusty, my bestie, like that. So he was actually my favo. We started as like, that's my favorite person, that's my favo. And as the years went by, like I'm like, this is my best friend. Like I've known him since this amount of years. He ain't my favorite person on. Like, this is my best friend. I tell him everything. Like, a diary couldn't be keep us even closer. You know, like he know everything about me. So we became best friends, and it's just been like that since then. And it's really all about loyalty for me, for real. Like, he ain't never wronged me in no way. You know, I had females take money from me, you know, do all kind of slimy shit, fuck my nigga behind my back, all kind of shit, slimy shit. Be jealous of me, steal clothes, shoes, whatever they could. But he ain't never wronged me. So it's all about loyalty. And he was definitely loyal.
He ain't never tried to have sex with you?
No.
And you never tried to have sex with him?
No.
I don't believe I could be friends with the opposite sex.
I mean, we get it all the time. Like women, like as far as his end. My end, you know, they're definitely like, I shut it down. But on his end, they feel like because I'm a pretty girl, he a handsome dude, y'all can't be friends. Like, they, you know, I got people, they always tell my best friend my ass. Like, please, that y'all doing something more. You know, it happens all the time. But honestly, that's just my best friend. And it's like you could tell the difference because you could feel tension. Like, you know when you're around somebody and you know they did something or not or whatever. Like, it's none of that. Like, you could tell we jokey. We like I tell him my deepest secrets, sex secrets, all anything. I tell him it all. Tell them all to him. So like you could just know the vibe. Like, it ain't never been that.
I respect that. And you say you had people that steal from you. What was that like, having people that steal from you that you trusted?
Actually, it broke me because, you know, parents, they know a lot. And my mom, she used to try to tell me, like, these people not for you. You know, you got to watch out for them. Oh, this person jealous of you. Watch out. And I just was like, she don't know what she's talking about. Like, that's my friend. Whatever, you know, brush it off like, girl, you crazy or whatever. And then it eventually happened. And every person that she told me was not my friend and was envious or whatever, it turned out they wasn't.
Mm-hmm. You didn't mess up your trust though, kind of like fuck up your trust a little
Oh,
bit.
definitely. I don't hang around females because of that. Like, if you're not if you're not a cousin, if you're not my sister, I don't hang around with you. I don't hang around.
Blood thicker than water.
Oh, definitely.
Mm. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay. That's a nice way to put it right there, though. That's interesting. And you only got one guy best friend, just one.
Yeah,
Um,
one guy best
that's
friend.
all you need.
Yes. Shoot, I be tired of him sometimes.
Um, y'all get tired of each other.
Oh yeah, we both Capricorns, so we be neck and neck at each other. But
We are. Mm-hmm.
we don't
When your
argue
birthday
that
month?
much.
When your birthday month?
January 2nd.
Oh, your birthday just passed. Okay.
Yeah.
Was you like? Do you know how to play instrument?
Mm-mm.
Have you done like any performances so far?
Nope. I used to be
Okay.
a promoter in Tallahassee, so that's what really got me comfortable with being on stage. Cause I used to have to promote, so I had to be on stage and do crowd control. So I'm real comfortable on stage.
Mm. Now, with the time you've been in the club, do you believe you could find love in the club?
T-Pain said you could, but I don't know.
Now, Usher said you could too. He said you make love in the club.
T-Pain said you can find love in the club.
Do
Shoot,
you
I'm
believe
in
that?
love with a stripper.
He
I
was
don't
in
think.
lust.
Yeah, he was in lust. He was in lust.
Lust.
I actually, the dude I was talking to at the time, I actually, my first time seeing him and us meeting up in person was in the club.
Mm.
So it was
Why y'all
really,
met up in the club?
cause he came for it's real big. It's called Mommy Boys in
Mm-hmm.
Tallahassee, Mommy Boys Weekend. So he came for Mommy Boys Weekend, and we had met in the club. Like that was my first time seeing him in person in the club. Like we seen FaceTime, FaceTime, talking on the phone or whatever. But actual in person, it was in the club.
So you met him off Instagram?
Snapchat.
Um, you feel like social media is a dating apps, basically social media. I mean, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and all that shit.
No, I actually would like a natural in-person meeting. Hey, how you doing? Real cordial. But these days, like I said, people don't come up to me. They'll just write me and say, hey, I seen you. You cute. Chill. Let's vibe. Whatever.
Do you feel like it's also how women present themselves? Do you feel like you as a female, are you letting off signals that you want to be approached?
I have a resting bitch face. So this
What,
is
what, what did that face look like? Before you go on, what did that face look like?
like
Um, I mean, I'll probably pull up though. I'll pull up though. I don't know. It be things
no.
I be looking for when I pull up, but that's a different story. So like, if you want a guy to approach you, like, what are some signals that you would like send off though?
That it's okay to approach me.
Yeah, because some
If we
guys may
make,
not know
for
if the
one,
group.
eye contact. If I make eye contact with you, that means I looked at you, you looked at me.
You looking first, right?
Yeah, I'm looking first, of
Okay.
course. I'm looking in your direction so you can see me looking at you, and I'm gonna look away real quick, but I'm gonna look back to see if you're still looking.
And you say make eye contact, so that's at least about 5 to 10 seconds long contact. So you're waiting, so you're staring, you're not glancing, you're staring.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's one. Give me like three more, two more, three more.
I smile like I said. I had a resting bitch face, so I smile. So if you see me smile at you in the club, come on, come walk over, say something, speak, because clearly I'm feeling you. The eye contact first, the smile, and definitely if I start dancing and I turn around or I shake towards you, if I dance and I want you to see me dancing. If I want you to see me dancing, I'm gonna turn around so you can
So
see.
you're gonna shake his ass. You're gonna shake your ass and bend over in his direction.
Yeah, like I dance in his. So even if it's not a twerk, like even if it's just a vibe or whatever, I like do like a 360 so he can see me.
You're gonna be
Or
close in his proximity, in his
yes,
proximity, so he can make it a lot easier for you. Try to
right.
make it less difficult as possible, so you can make it, so you can approach you. Okay. That's it. Or you got a couple more.
Um,
That's it. Okay.
I think that's pretty much it. Like it's really the eye contact and the smile for me. Like
And you're doing
usually
it
if
both
I
at
do
the same
that,
time.
huh?
And you're doing it both at the same time, right? I ain't cut you off.
Okay, so first I'm gonna look, make sure you see me, and I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna look back and I see you still watching. Then I'm gonna smile.
Mm, interesting. Interesting. Right. You do you feel like intimidate guys, or you give out masculine energy?
A lot of dudes say that. It was like, even my brother tell me like, bro, you gotta chill, like you gotta smile, do something. Like people don't be wanting to walk up, like they'll come to him first and be like, yo, I want to talk to your sister, and he'd be like, you gotta get at her yourself, and like he be telling me like, people, you gotta chill, like you you gotta smile, do something. I'm like, I ain't friendly, like I
Not
don't want
friendly.
I don't want people in my face like that, like especially if I didn't catch your if you didn't catch my attention first, then I'm be looking at you like, why you here?
Yeah, yeah. You always gotta let the women do the choosing. Unless, yeah, let her do the choosing. You just, go on after that type shit. But interesting, interesting.
But
I
I'm
don't,
still not going. I'm not gonna turn the dude down. Like if they try to shoot their shot, I'll let them come and approach and whatever. Lay they line down, and then if I'm not feeling them, I'll be like, no, I'm okay, I'm good. I
that's
ain't
another
the
thing.
I ain't the I do give the fake name, but I don't get the fake I got a boyfriend line. I do get the fake name though if I don't like it.
You need to turn him down though. You should not get no guy number
Oh
or
yeah.
give him the time of day if you don't feel like you can have sex with him.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm on the interview. Yeah.
Well, I don't get masculine energy from you though. I don't get that much. But I can tell you
No.
hang around men though. I can tell that.
Yeah. I hang around dude.
You feel like you know a lot of like the game though.
Definitely. In the middle. Lift it up right there.
So you feel like so you can see the bullshit from a mile away.
Yeah. Give me.
Good.
Right there. Oh, we must have moved it. It was right there. We moved it there? Yeah. Yep, it was right there. Okay. Sorry, I'm back.
All right, bet. Oh, what I was saying. Oh, I was saying. You can see the bullshit from a mile away when they got like trying to run game with you and shit.
Definitely. Like I don't know. Like I could just sense there's something wrong. Like it's either you got a girlfriend, you faking the phone, like you ain't really got what you like showing off. Like if you got jewelry, money, you flashing money, like I could sense it. Like, boy, that's probably not even your money type shit. Like you flexing your dog money.
That's somebody else's money. My God.
Right.
Oh my goodness, man. I can't put shit past none of these motherfuckers, bro. I can't make this shit up. What the fuck?
I don't like that. Like, don't be flexing nobody else's chain. Don't be flexing nobody else's money. Don't do that. I'm gonna go. Okay. Love you. Love you too. Sorry.
How can you tell when a man got a boyfriend? I mean
a girlfriend.
Damn, yeah, girlfriend.
Because they won't approach me in the club. They'll approach me. They'll write me on Instagram, or they'll write me in the DMs like, "Oh, I seen you, da da da," and it's like, you would have came up to me if you was with your dogs, but clearly you had to be with your female or your female friend. Her friends must have been in the same building or whatever for you to not come up to say something.
Do you respond back to these guys, or you kind of leave them on read?
I leave everybody on red. I'm kind of.
You ain't leave me on red.
I'm kind of mean. I mean, you came and said you was wanting to do an interview, so it wasn't no fishy, nothing fishy. Like,
why you leave guys on red? What is the method behind your madness?
It's like I gotta like you too. Like I barely even shoot my shot, but I probably shot my shot with one dude, and he ain't turned out to be who I thought he was, so I just stopped shooting my shot. Like he was coming at me first though. He was like in DMs first, but like I want to say since 2015 he was trying to come at me.
Damn, you've been let me wait. Stop right there before you go any further. Stop that shit. Stop. Hold the phone. Pause. Cause this man been trying to get at you for 6 goddamn years. You been playing. You been bullshit with this man. Why females do that shit? They leave that shit and they leave it on scene, and they want to see how many times he can hit to it. So how many he just kept left it. Why you doing this? I gotta
see how consistent you gonna be. Like, and then not only that, but I was in a relationship at the time. If I'm in a relationship, you definitely not gonna get no play. So
you was keeping them on the sideline in the back burner just in case things don't work out.
No, not even. That's why I said 5 years. I was in a relationship then, and then I broke up with him before I went to school, which was in 2016. And even then, I didn't like hit dude up like, "Hey, I'm single" or nothing like that. Like, I gotta like you. I gotta be like, okay, I've been watching you. You've been watching me. Okay, let me watch you back now.
Now, what made you finally hit this man up?
He posted a nice, handsome picture of himself, and I was like,
he said, "Post a picture of what? Canceling picture?"
Huh?
Handsome. You say you post? Oh, what?
Yeah, it was a nice, handsome picture. He was fresh as hell, down to the tennis shoes. I was like, okay, he got a little drip on him. Let me hold on. I was like, and he tried to talk to me before. Let me see if he was still
So you was
in the
like, hey, big
DM.
head. You was like, hey, big head.
I was like, hey. Matter of fact, I can tell you what I said now.
We said,
I got two phones, so that's why I could go back. But I just shot my shot. Let me see. Okay, here it is. He probably like, really? If you see this interview. Okay, so I was like, I'm in a relationship right now. Okay, let's see. This is crazy. Okay, so I said, hey, with the emoji, the smiling emoji upside down. He said, what's good with the wink? I said, I just realized you have two Instagrams, but I just want to know which one I had to write you on. And he was like, your timing is good. And I was like, I'm single. Are you? And I put the ball.
that man waited 6 years. Was it 26? Was it? So it was 2020 when y'all hooked up.
What was this? This was August 2020.
That's 5 years of of being persistent, of not giving up. Me personally, I would have gave up about after the third message. I would have gave up. I was like, man, I'm blocking her, bro. She leaving me on scene. Fuck this shit. Now
No,
she playing with me.
they get consistent. I'm not gonna lie. Like, a couple of dudes who I tried talking to has been sitting in there, be like, oh, I've been in your DMs for like a year or two or whatever. Like, you just not giving me play type. And it's like,
One at a
I'm not.
time, tell them.
Yeah, like it's and then they be like, well, what made you hit me up? And they be like, okay, if I like you and I see that you been consistent, that's what made me hit you up.
You just like guys that takes you. You just get a kick out of it.
I do not. I do
You
not.
get a
I
kick
get
out of it.
DMs every day. I get a DM every day. So
God damn, bro, you bragging right now. How many DMs you
I'm
get a day?
not. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying,
How many
like,
DMs you get a day?
I don't know. If
So
it
how's
depends
up?
if I
Well,
make a
why are
post.
you lying now? You lying.
Okay, look, if it depends if I make a post. So if I don't post nothing, maybe one or two. But if I post, like I posted yesterday, because I did all my workouts and stuff, and I posted all my workouts. Because I posted my workouts, I probably got like 10 people DM me.
That really boosts your ego. Then that really, man, that was like, oh my god, you feel
No,
good.
I'm kind of used to it. I just be
Nah, you don't never get used to this shit.
Look,
It's,
they just be sitting in the requested box.
that ego help you out a lot, though. Like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's it.
I don't
I
think.
know. Be like, I know I'm that girl. I know I'm that chick. Like, I know I'm that shit. Like,
Nah. I mean, you better feel like you that boss chick with or without, those DMs. I told you, you gotta feel like you're a queen. Gotta feel like you that bitch, no matter what.
mm.
I don't need a nigga to tell me I'm that bitch. Like, I'm gonna tell him I know that.
Now, how long did that relationship or that fling last with that guy who
Oh,
waited 5 years?
and it's crazy because he the one who fucked that up. I went to his city. I vibed in his city with him, and after my trip to go see him, it just went downhill. It was less conversations. It wasn't the normal talk while he at work, while he out chilling or vibing with people. It went sour. So I made a good decision that I don't need no negativity, or I don't need no off and on person. Like, if you're gonna be in my life, you're gonna be in my life. And it ain't no, oh, you need time to work on this or work on that. Like, no. No. Like, if you shouldn't have even responded back to me if you needed time to get yourself together or whatever the case may be, Like, I feel like people, like, he just had an excuse. And I just wasn't going for it.
Was it good?
It was okay. Like, I'm not gonna say it was the best I had, no, but it was okay.
I mean, it's
I
hard
was
to
like,
impress you.
I was willing to be like, okay, yo, I could teach dude a couple of things type shit. We could get it popping, you know?
He taught you something?
No.
Oh shit! So you ain't learned nothing new?
No.
Dang.
It's really the older dudes who really teach me stuff, and yeah, I think I used to like older dudes when in my 20s. Definitely the older dudes.
I mean, you still in your 20s. Now stop it.
I'm saying, okay, when I first turned 20,
How old? How old did you like them?
10 years older, so 30.
They ain't really knowing much though.
That was the oldest I ever went. No, I lied. The oldest I ever went was 35.
What was that like being with a 35-year-old?
He taught me a lot. Now he taught me something. He was, he told me I'm too clingy. I was, I like to check
No.
in a lot.
Now you said you was gonna teach my man something. This anonymous guy something. What was you gonna teach him?
um, how to pleasure a woman better. Like that's what I said. It wasn't bad. It wasn't. Oh my God, he the best I ever
If you
had.
had
But
to
it was
rate it, what would you rate it? If
a 6.
so it was average.
Yeah, it was average. Like
Now when you
I
say
just wanted more. Like older dudes, they do like a lot more shit. Like
like what they do
35
different from
dudes,
young guys?
they be scared to try stuff. They be scared. Like it's really much missionary, regular doggy style. I wanna do crazy shit. I wanna be upside down and while you walking around room or something on the wall, on the bed frame, something. I want to
That
do
was a
crazy.
35-year-old did for you?
The craziest move he did was he put his foot on my neck. Like,
Damn.
okay, so I'm bent over from behind. He put his foot on my neck right here and was like froggy hopping. I never had that before.
Mm.
That was
Was that
crazy.
pleasure or pain for you?
That was pleasure. That was definitely some pleasure.
So you like that every time you go?
No. I mean, every time. Look, that's why I said the older dudes, they always got new positions, so it was always something new with him. But that was one move I would have taught. The other dude, I would have taught him.
Okay, that's one. Give me one more. That was the most memorable. I know you got another one. The second most memorable moment.
Um, um, yeah, the 69 in the air, 69 while I was standing up,
Mm.
like I'm on his shoulders.
Mm.
But he was tall too. I don't think short
That's
dudes
why.
do that.
That's why women like. That's why women like tall guys, right
No,
there.
for real, it's definitely,
Ah,
it's
I'm
definitely
5'5", so I don't think I can do that. But I don't know. Something I can add in the arsenal though. Interesting. Interesting. So when you say he was bad, what was he bad at, and what you felt like he could have worked on?
um. He could have worked on oral sex, eating pussy.
Mm.
Like, that was just.
Like, you just ain't tell him like you just not eating it
Oh,
wrong.
I
You
did.
in the middle of it.
I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher
Bro,
for
you
real.
was a great coach, bro. You was MVP, bro.
I'm a teacher for real, for real. So while he was down there, I was like, nah, not that. Come up, less tongue, go faster. I'm a teacher and a talker. I like, I'm gonna tell you what I like. If you're doing it wrong, like that's how you know, because I do a lot of talking. If you're doing everything right, you won't hear nothing because I just be moaning.
Mm. So the Tom game wasn't right.
No. And
Mm.
it was just like I said, basic.
Just, just like vanilla.
Yeah.
Just vanilla. You get tired of vanilla, you want more fucking strawberry sundae type shit. Right.
Definitely.
Interesting. Why you feel like you ain't never work out with the older guys? Or it was just something new you wanted to try?
The older guys, because they wanted kids. And I'm really stuck on not having any. So, and then
I don't
also,
want nothing either.
I think I also because at that time he got his own kid. He had his own kid, and she was half my age. I'm half his age, so it was kind of weird. So I'm 20, he 30, she 10. Like I don't
mean,
know if I could have walked around like that. Like it would have been a
what's
weird
wrong with that?
situation, huh?
What's wrong with that?
I feel like it was something wrong with it. I don't know, like my my auntie, she was trying to tell me like it would have been okay, but I honestly thought like a little weird. It was a little weird, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Interesting right there. Now, do you feel like you said thirst traps?
Um, on my close friends,
What you mean?
you know how Instagram have close friends for the green bubble?
Mm-hmm. Well, you can send private messages on that.
No, like like I'm saying that's the thirst trap right there. Just being on my close friends.
So you don't feel like that right there when you post on the internet in the
Oh
thirst trap?
no, that was in a thirst trap. That was me just.
Nah,
I
that's a
went
thirst
to
trap.
Volcano Bay.
Nah. I know a lot of guys in the DMs after that. I know they was in there.
Oh my gosh.
Well, when you post something like this right here, like that right there, when you're trying to hit that right angle so they can
Okay, cause look,
see
I ain't
enough
got no man, but
ass.
you see the angle, so
So you
okay.
trying to see enough ass. Right. Just
Right.
enough ass. You wanted to see just enough, not the whole thing of it, just enough. Just a good tease.
I guess those thirst traps, but I usually don't do full body pictures.
Ain't
It's only a
no,
couple.
guess. You know what you're doing now. You know what you're doing now.
It's only a couple full body pictures on my account now. I do a
Mm.
lot of selfies, and then I also feel like people don't take my pictures how I want them to look, so I don't usually post. You see,
Mm.
all my full body pictures is with me.
Yeah. You trying to hit them angles, though. You want to see enough so they can see your ass, so you can have some of them guys hit you back in them DMs.
I mean, I don't care for it, but they
You can
can.
boost that ego. 'Cause women need that ego boosting every now and again, make them feel puffed up. Yeah. I
It's
know a little
okay.
something.
My family tell me I'm beautiful every day,
I
especially
know your
without
family.
makeup. They go crazy when I wear makeup. They be like, "You don't need it." Da, 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 da.
I understand it's okay for your parents to tell you, but outside validation always feel better for women.
Mm.
Yeah.
I guess
So
so.
you did a song called No Scrub, and you said you can't add a scrub to your body count.
Yeah.
But you already fucked the scrub, so how you ain't gonna add it?
No. He not added to my body count. I told you he did not.
How
He
you
not
gonna
added.
delete that?
You delete it. He
You
can't
can't
not get
delete that. It's
added.
already done.
He cannot get added. Like if he ever to come out and say he did anything with me, I'd be like, well, I don't even know you, type shit. Like,
Of course you. Oh my god. So you lying? Now you lying.
like, who are you?
What you gonna lie for? Why you just be like, it was
No,
whack? How you gonna just say it ain't happy?
it didn't happen.
Why would you say something like that it did happen
It
when
didn't
it
happen.
did happen?
It didn't
Why?
happen.
Why you gonna say that though? Well, just because you lying and wishing it away doesn't take away that what happened.
Well, I mess with dudes who not bragalites. You know, a lot of niggas down here be like bragalites. They like to tell their business. Oh yeah, we smashed. Blah, blah, blah. I talk to niggas if I smashed a nigga and we was constantly together, if we was together and that nigga was like, yeah, his dual ex, oh you smashed yet? Nah, ain't hit that yet. I don't like niggas that run their mouth.
How you gonna tell when the guy run his mouth?
Cause soon as you get on the phone with them, they already talking about who they smashed and oh you know so and so I smashed her da 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 like
Hold on, they tell you they don't be on the phone with these
no like
guys.
telling me that like I don't give a fuck like turn off boop don't even get hit don't even get a call
But
back.
women like guys who smash a lot of other women though.
I don't like
They do though. They do.
mm-mm.
You just don't want them to tell you.
No I mean, I personally, we grown, so I don't care about your body count. I don't care who you smashed before me. I don't care about, like, we grown. Like, I'm not gonna tell you my body count. You don't have to tell me your
I
body.
ain't gonna ask a woman that because she gonna lie to me regardless.
It's 4.
Nah, it's fucking lies. Times 4, times 4.
It's 4. Okay.
I ain't about to follow that. Women be lying about these goddamn body count.
It's 4.
I know one damn thing when I'm in the pussy. It's just my turn. It ain't never my pussy. It's my turn at the moment. It ain't never my pussy. I don't give a fuck when I'm in it. Be like, yes, yours, yes. No, it ain't mine. Shut up. Stop fucking lying. I'll be wanting to slap
No,
their
I
ass.
don't look. I'm the type that you trying to say is it mine, and
it's not
you
mine.
know on that tour, I'm not saying nothing. You just gonna react.
So gotta be like who it is. So what you're saying is in mid stroke while he's pounding your guts in, you're being solid. That's not facts, bro. That's unbelievable.
Not saying a goddamn thing. I'm just gonna bone out or whatever.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna boost your ego to
fucking
make
liar.
you feel like
you a fucking liar.
No.
You fucking liar, bro. You fucking lying right now.
No,
so you mean to tell me you're just gonna be silent, Pete, mouse, mute.
And he gonna keep asking too. Like, don't turn me off. Don't turn me off. Cause then we just in the whole damn thing. Like,
you had that happen before?
What? I'm a bitch.
Oh shit.
Like, don't do that.
That's why I don't say that no more.
Right.
Because I know it ain't mine. It ain't never mine. I ain't put no flag on that shit and say that I discovered this. I ain't Christopher Columbus. Right. It ain't never mine, bro. It's just mine at the time being. It's mine for 20 minutes or 15, whatever the case may be. 20. 15, 20 minutes. Man, I ain't got time to be fucking all goddamn.
I don't like quick stuff. Like, I feel like sex should go on for hours, for real, for real.
I mean, it's going on for hours, what I'm saying, though, man. I ain't got time to be fucking 45 minutes straight, somebody hollering, man, bust that fucking neck and go to sleep, bro. I mean, I fall asleep on some.
See, it's different because females can come back to back, back to back. Men, yeah, exactly. But that's why I say you could take a break and then go back in.
Right. Yeah, I be falling asleep on some pussy sometimes. I'm tired. Fucking going to sleep on the pussy, bro.
Oh.
Go sleep on, yeah. If I'm fucking, I'm busting all that. You don't come, so I'm going to sleep. Fuck all that. I ain't got time to be fucking all night with you, but I'm going to bed. On the bed. I'm going to roll over in my cover. See, I ain't got nothing to prove.
If I'm not done, you'll know I'm not done because we finna go back at it.
I'm gonna just fuck you tomorrow. I'll just fuck you tomorrow morning or some shit before you leave, whatever. Something like that. I ain't got nothing to prove no more. After I done hear whatever I done do what I got, I ain't got nothing to prove no more.
If your junior get back up again, you don't got no words to say. Like, that's what he want. So you can't deny that man what he want.
So I just want to get this right though. So when he's saying so you mean to tell me the guys turned you off by saying this right here? Multiple times.
Like if I'm not responding, then like it's like okay, like chill out. Like, like you don't have to keep asking that.
Yeah. You prefer like the talk doing sex, or you kind of like quiet?
I like it. I like the nasty stuff. I like the call me a slut, bitch. I like that.
Women like that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh shit.
Go ahead.
Like that. You like spit in your mouth type shit? Or you don't like that?
No, ew. Don't spit in my mouth. I wouldn't spit in your mouth. Don't spit in my fucking mouth. Don't spit in my mouth. My best friend, he like that. He'll spit in the bitch mouth, but I don't know how they do it.
There's something too far sexually that you ain't trying to. You like you would never try.
Well, I'm pretty open to a lot of stuff, so it's not that I wouldn't try it, just I haven't tried it. Like BDMS, BDSM, I think that's called BDSM.
Right.
I want to try some stuff over there. I want to try like some tying up and spanking and stuff. I had a spank before, like with a hand, but I won't talk about the whole whips and chains and.
You get tired of getting your hair pulled. You get tired of getting your hair pulled, ass man. You want something different. You want the
Yeah,
toys
you
involved.
know, choke. Okay, whatever, whatever. Let's get some stuff going on.
We
Time to
want you.
dub.
We want to choke you behind. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You something dangerous, man. You dangerous, man. Something dangerous. Oh, that's dangerous right there. That's dangerous right there, man. That's
It's
terrible.
dangerous, but it's like it puts you on edge. Like you don't know if this. I don't know how to explain it. Like you don't know. Like that. It's just the thrill of it, I guess.
You feel like you ain't met nobody to meet your freakiness here, or you feel like you more freakier than the guy?
I met somebody who freaked at me before. It just ain't work
Mm.
out. Now he'll still try to hit me up and be like, whatever, whatever. But yeah.
Sliding through? You sliding through?
Um, I
You
don't know.
sliding through?
I don't look. I don't be knowing what's wrong with these niggas because they'll come at me and be like, okay, like say if we smash before, they try to double back in, just to smash. But it's like, okay, I'm cool with that. I don't want to run my body count up. Okay, we could work something out. But then you turn around and say some crazy shit like, oh, but I ain't really like that. You're like, so what you wrote me for? Like,
Oh, what you mean? What you mean they ain't really like that? Explain that.
exactly. Like he didn't explain. Like he was just like, oh, but I'm not really like that no more. So I'm like,
So you do like the double back?
I do. I'll double back. Like if it's good, hell yeah, I'll double back.
There were females. I had a conversation with somebody about this.
Mm-hmm.
Female double back so they won't run their body count high, but it's
Yes.
really high because it added extra miles. It's like a car just
No.
added extra
No.
mile.
No. No. No.
You
No.
ain't
No. No.
going different places, but you're still in the same city, so those miles are still
No. 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 No.
accumulating.
No.
So I'm taking all that into consideration.
No. 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 No.
See,
No. 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 That's not the same.
it is.
No. No. No.
See,
No.
see,
No.
females are so smart. They think they got all the sense saying one night stands don't count to your body count. Yes, they fucking do.
Oh, I don't have one night stand.
You don't do those?
We're not gonna
Mm-hmm.
do no one night stand. Like excluding the no body count. Like I'm not adding him to my body count. That was the only one. Like, and that was in a one night stand. Like I was talking to him until that point, and then I stopped talking to him.
Mm.
So
What's a scrub you, man?
a squirrel, he a lame, came in gang. He claiming that he in somebody gang and he really not. Like he really just a do boy. He don't the same way like TLC said it back then. He riding the passenger seat of somebody is he's sleeping on his best friend couch. He's a scrub.
What if you just trying to get his come up?
No. Baby, you gotta show me. Even look, I don't even have a problem with your bed on the floor. Like I'm not even that type of woman. Like I don't give a
You a
fuck.
fuck on the floor?
Hell yeah. Like I don't care about that. Like, but you gotta show some kind of ambition. You gotta show some kind of drive or something. Like you doing something. You not just sitting at your dog house waiting for him to bring you a check or something. Like that's a scrub.
That song make a whole lot more sense now since you're older.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. And, when we
Since,
was younger, we singing that. We don't know what we talking about. We just singing. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy can't get no love from me. And then it's like, oh yeah, I ain't fucking with no scrub.
and he's also said a good girl want a thug. What you mean by that?
We like gangster niggas. We like thugs and who that's any that's any I think that's any Miami, Atlanta. If you down south, that's what you like. You a thug, you a down nigga. Like he ready to get his bread no matter what. Like he going for it. Like he ain't sitting around waiting for nobody. Like he going to go get his cheddar. A
Wow.
thug, a scammer.
That sounds like a true definition of a 305 city girl right there. That girl said, fresh out of jail, dick be the best. I said, what kind of ignorant ass shit is this? What the fuck?
Nah, I ain't never had nobody straight out of jail die.
You want to try it though?
I might want to try. You never know. I might get a little pen pal one day.
Mm. Now, why do you attracted to thug? What is about a thug? Why you can't date a guy who working 9 to 5? Why he got to be a thug to handle you though?
I don't know. Like he could work a 9 to 5, but we like thugs. Like we want a thug.
You just
That's
get your
it.
pussy wet when you see a thug.
Yeah, like you see his goals. You see his like he moving. He moving
The
right.
dookie dreads.
Yeah,
With the,
no, I like the low top with the fade. Ooh,
mm,
the dreads is nice too. Now I ain't gonna lie, I love me a little dread head with the tattoos.
dark skin.
Yeah, dark skin.
A Haitian killer looking like Jack Boy. He look like Jack Boy.
Definitely, he got his jewelry on. He got his goals. He looking fresh.
Fresh out the slums.
Yeah,
Fresh out the
he got his
projects.
nice drip on. Like, it's just something about them. They just look so good.
With a white tee on it. Air Force Ones.
Right.
Just
Clean
like
though. Clean. No
clean.
creases.
You want the dingy ones with the creases in it type shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Something about that. I love them thugs though, man. I don't know why. You about 25 years, you gonna keep liking thugs till you about 50. Then you gonna realize you want a good guy.
I tried the good boy line. I done
What
tried
is
the
a
good
good boy
boy.
to you though? What's a good guy?
Good
I'm a
a
civilian.
nine to
I'm
five.
not a thug. I'm a civilian.
A 9 to 5. I tried the 9 to 5. Go to work, take care of his business, his bills. But they cheat
Was
harder than the thugs.
no. Stop using that shit. Stop that shit.
They
Stop,
cheat
stop, 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 stop
harder.
that
They
shit.
cheat.
The
They gonna
thugs are
cheat on
cheating
you
just
with.
as much.
They gonna cheat on you with the women at their job and who they working with. They way smooth and way smarter. They ain't gonna send no text, no DM. They gonna send emails and niggas done got smart. Them 9 to 5s, you gotta watch out for them. They smart. They
Wait,
smart
wait a
niggas.
minute,
They
wait a
ain't gonna
minute.
get caught up. See a thug, he gonna leave his phone sitting there. We could unlock that bitch while he sleep, whatever. You gonna find all kind of stuff on the thug, but a 9 to 5, please, you're not gonna catch them cheating, okay? They gonna be so secretive. You're not gonna even who would even think to look in somebody's email? That's some
What the
smart shit.
fuck? What the hell?
That's some smart
You
shit.
looking at emails now?
I ain't never look at emails. I'm just saying, like, that's what he was cheating at. In this
How you could tell? How
email,
you knew?
an email came to his phone, and it was like, "What you doing, baby?" And it's like, "Hold on now, you'll see
Why
an
you going through that
email
man's phone?
because I got his password. I paid for it.
You gotta pay his phone bill?
I paid for his phone.
You bought his whole phone?
Yes.
Damn. What made you do that? He must be slinging some good dick for you to do that shit. God damn.
He was
My
like
dick
this or
gaming.
something, but
My
I
dick.
felt like he needed a better phone than what he had. I think he had an Android or something at the time, and I'm like, no, I need to FaceTime you. So I had bought him an iPhone.
What kind of iPhone?
At that time, I think it was like, don't make me loud. What was out back in 2015?
7.
So
I
yeah,
mean,
about a
6. I
six.
think it's
I
6.
think it was a 6. Yeah, I think it was a 6. So yeah, like a 6. I bought him a 6.
Man, he was slinging some good ass dick, boy. I'm only working with 5.5 inches. That's all I got on a good day at best, maybe 6. But god damn, bro, I
Look,
know I'm not used.
look. You better tell them that's enough. It's only three
They're gonna
inches
have to be enough.
inside.
It's gonna have to be enough, I guess, man. I slinging dick out here, y'all guys. We got women buying phones. Jeez. I'm definitely not using my full dick capabilities. My dick capability is not big. The dick pills at the gas station ain't working. The dick exercise ain't working. I don't know
You
what the
better
hell
give me
y'all
some
motherfuckers.
oil. That oil do work.
I don't know what the fuck you didn't do. Y'all got to use dickmatized for real. My goodness. You was under
No,
that dick trance.
I was definitely digmatized. I had just got out of high school. He was still in high school. So yeah, I was definitely digmatized. I'm not gonna lie.
And that dick fucked up your fucking brain cells and shit.
Like,
Like,
like I used to curve my friends and everything. Like he used to talk to me all kind of crazy ways, and I didn't give a fuck. I was like, this, I don't care. But
women like that shit. Women love that shit. Talk to them crazy.
at the
Because
time,
women
I
don't
didn't
get checked like that.
I
That's
don't
another
like
thing.
it. I don't like it, but it's like I didn't like argue back with it. You feel me? Like
Nah,
type
nah,
shit.
nah. Nah, women like to get talked crazy because they don't get checked
Hell
like
no.
this.
Don't
So
talk to
when
me
when
crazy
a
because
man,
I'm not gonna talk to you crazy. I'm not gonna call you out your name. I'm not gonna curse at you. That's just not me. That's not in my character. So I don't expect niggas to do it. But it was small stuff like say we in a car and we got my friends in the car too. Like I turn the radio and he'd be like, oh, don't turn the radio type shit. Like, oh, I'm driving. I control the radio. And then I
I
was
be
like,
like that sometimes.
and then my friends would text me and be like, bitch, you gonna let him talk to you like that? Da, 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 da.
Ooh.
Like, and then it'd be like, it's not that serious. But he stuck me crazy. I ain't gonna lie, he stuck me reckless.
Mm. But you put up with it though, so that dick must was good.
It was. That's why I say I was definitely dicking
God
about
dang. Honestly, I gotta get that shit, boy. I gotta get that damn motherfucking porn star shit going on. Dang,
it.
God damn, boy. What the fuck, bro? He must be just got that dick from Jesus. Like he just was born with it, just slinging. Some
Like
people
I
got it
said,
like
he just knew. He just his hands, his tongue, his penis. He just everything. He just knew what to do.
he
Like I
knew what
didn't
to
have
do.
to. It was no telling him nothing. Like it was no telling him, oh, do this, do that. It was he did it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, he was tuning you up good, must be. My goodness. God damn. You bought any more phones for any other guys you talked to? That was the only guy.
Oh, that was the only guy. I
Well, he
he
must.
was really my first real heartbreak, I guess. Like once I realized that he was cheating and stuff, I just cut it off. Like I don't. I'm not gonna tolerate another man pleasing another woman. Like no,
You never cheated.
no. I probably like not even. It's not even cheating. Like we off. He broke up with me. I broke up with him, and then I went to go talk to somebody else.
So you went to get dick down, and then you went to take some later that night. Like I'm trying to get back together.
Mm-mm. I don't never go back. I don't like if I break up with you, it's for a legit reason. Like I'm not going back, same day or next week or the next month or nothing. Like nah. Like
How long? How long?
he gotta come back. Like maybe like three months. I probably went back to a dude after we broke up.
Had to
Like I
get
got
bitch
you
out.
trying to miss me. Like you gotta realize what you lost and you gotta sit in that. You gotta sit in that and be like,
Mm,
damn, I really lost Shorty. Like
yeah, yeah, yeah. They usually come back. You said they always come
oh, they
back.
always come back.
You must know how to throw it back. There. You must know how to throw that ass back for real. Then goddamn it, they keep coming back like that.
They always come back.
And then you did a song called the album One Day at a Time. Like why you did that? Why you named it that?
I lost my mom in 2019, so um, it was really like okay, I had wrote "Cry Sometimes." That's the first song on the EP. I wrote that song first, and then I was like, dang, I should do a whole EP. And also, I wanted to because a lot of my family and my friends didn't know I rap, so that was like also my coming out. Like I'm coming out as a rapper too, as EP, and I really want to dedicate that EP to her and my healing process. So every song on there is what helped me heal to get to where I am today. So one day at a time. My sister wrote it on because at the time I was staying with my mom before she passed, and then when she passed, I wanted to stay with my second oldest sister, and she wrote on the whiteboard on the refrigerator one day at a time, and literally that's what we went by. Like we have to take our healing process one day at a time. Like nothing gonna change. Like we lost our mom, so it was kind of hard. It still is hard. Like I'm not even like I'm still dealing with it a lot today. Like earlier this week, earlier last week, I was I had a moment, so it hits me all the time. But it's definitely something that reminds me one day at a time. Just take your time with it. Ain't nobody perfect, and you know whatever pain you're going through is not gonna be it's not gonna heal in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever, like that pain, you have to really live with it. So, especially losing a parent, just take it one day at a time.
Yeah, my condolences. Sorry for the loss. How did your dad pass away?
She had blood clot to her lungs. It was sudden. Like she had no prior medical issues.
Mm-hmm. Wow. I know that was devastating, man. Man,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
it was. I want to make a YouTube so I could really go into deep depth about it because I was actually there, and that's why I said like it'll haunt you. It'll haunt you. Like I seen her flatline, come back, flatline, come back. It definitely haunts you. So I want to do it. I want to do an interview. So I mean, I want to do it not an interview. I want to do a YouTube. I'm supposed to be getting my YouTube started, but I want to get a YouTube content like one day, just talk about the whole experience. I think that'd be good, just so my fans can know, like, or people around me can know. Like, I just put it out there.
Yeah, yeah. That's the best mindset to have, just one day at a time.
For real. Like, and even then, when she first passed, I was like 1 minute, because 1 minute I'll be okay, the next minute I'm going crazy. So even in the beginning, it was like 1 minute, but now it's like, okay, one day. All I need is one day at a time, and I'll be okay.
Yeah, man. Everybody got to take it one step at a time. Everybody got to do this. Does crying help you relieve pain?
Yeah, that's why I wrote cry sometimes, because I feel like I'm a tough person. Like, I try to hold stuff in, so people don't gotta keep asking me, "You okay? You okay?" So I cry here and there. When I'm alone in the shower, whatever it may be. But I ain't I ain't I ain't do. Yes, I put it right in the middle.
You're so fucking stupid.
It should have been right there in the middle. But I forgot what I was talking about. I'm sorry.
Now you good. You were saying that you made cry. I actually
Oh yeah,
crying
cry
with pain.
sometimes. Yeah, yeah, you gotta cry. You gotta let it out. Um, like I last week I recently went to go see her. I'm like, I gotta go see her, sit out there, talk to her. Like, I like to go out there and sit out there for a couple of hours, tell her how I'm doing and stuff. But you definitely have to let some of that pain out and cry. I still feel like I'm gonna need to go to a therapist, go talk to somebody. But
Yeah, I
even
was just about to ask you that. I think therapy is good. A psychologist, you know, family pastor, somebody need to talk to somebody.
yeah, eventually that's what I want to do. I want to talk to somebody. I ain't got the funds to do it right now. These therapists want a lot, an hour.
It
Yeah,
ain't cheap.
so
It ain't cheap to express your pain.
yeah. So until then, I'm writing my music and letting it out that way.
So the music is therapeutic.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, whatever I'm truthful with all my music. Whatever I wrote, I experienced it. What it happened. Like, I ain't just writing it just to sound good.
Are you a spiritual person? You believe in God?
Yeah.
You grew up in the church, or
I'm sorry, people keep calling me. Not really. So, oh my God, it's crazy. Um, so as a kid, yes, I did with my grandma, my mom. She took me to church with her. Well, we all had to go to church, and I used to actually be in the choir. So I used to sing, and I used to be an usher. So yeah, and then as I started getting older, I want to say middle school. Um, Me and like my mom wanted us to go to a different church, so we started going to a different church. And so yeah, I always been in somebody church. It wasn't up until recent, I want to say the year I graduated, 24. No, not even, because even after I graduated, I was still going to church. I want to say before I went to college, so 2016, that's when I stopped going to church, to actually see a pastor and stuff. And I even tried in Tallahassee, like, to go to somebody, but I just couldn't resonate. Like, I didn't. I feel like I like that one on one. Like, I always been in small churches, so if I needed a word or I need to go talk to the pastor on my own, I was able to do that. But in bigger churches, it's so many want to talk to the pastor and have that one-on-one time that you don't even get that chance. So I just really like have my own Bible study. I read my own Bible, and whatever I feel like God telling me to write down, that's what I write down. For my understanding, at least.
Right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Sometimes, it's all about you. Start with your own relationship at first, though. The church started at home. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, it definitely does. Like my mom, that's why I want to get Psalms 23 right here. Cause like say if we had bills, like okay, she couldn't pay the light bill or something, she telling us to pray. Y'all everybody pray. She'll tell us, like she'll send us a text. Back then we had the little no kid, whatever. And she'll text us and say, read Psalms 23 when you get home from school or something like that. And we'll all read it. And we read it. We used to read it before we went to sleep as a family, but then we wound up just doing it on our own, like because we had our own rooms and stuff. So we'll just do it in our own room. But that was her favorite scripture though.
Was your father present?
No, he was rolling his stones. That's what I said in one of my songs. No, he wasn't. Uh, he probably was with my mom up until I was 3, and then after that, he was just rolling his stones. So he kept moving away to get away from child support. So every time we'll call him, he'll be in a new state, got a new job. So I never really heard from him like that. And then as I got older, I started wanting a relationship with him. But at the same time, I still didn't want him to feel like he could start telling me what to do. I think I was probably like 16, and I was talking to a boy, and he was like, "You can't have no boyfriend." I'm like, "Yeah, my mom said I can have a boyfriend." So it was like that. I was like, you can't just walk into my life and start telling me what I can and cannot do. Like I don't know. I was mean.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like I really wanted him to be around more. And then I also had got a stepfather, um, probably like 10 when I got 10. Well, before that, I want to say 8, and then they got married when I was 10.
Mm.
And they was together up until she passed. So,
Was he a good stepfather? You enjoyed him? Or?
yeah, he was a good stepfather. Um, due to a lot of a lot of stuff that happened, like I don't even want to speak on it, but since my mom passed, he didn't do right by us, so I don't speak to him anymore. But he was a good stepfather when my mom was here. Yeah.
Wow. Hey man, praying for the best for you, man.
Appreciate
Praying
you.
for the best. Praying for the best. Hey, listen, man. I appreciate having you.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate having you. I didn't realize the time went by that fast. God damn.
It did. It did. I told you I got time. I wanted to do this interview. I've seen a couple of them. I was like, okay, yeah, I really want to do this interview. Like this was nice. I was like, okay, I could see a vibe going on. Whatever question you have, I'm gonna just go ahead and answer it.
Did great. You did great. Man.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
hey, you got any shout outs or anything?
Shout out to my best friend in the comments, Burt Boy King. Shout out to Sly, he's a good writer. And like he don't really pretty much sing, but he be melodizing. Sly, shout out to my brother. I don't know what his rapping name is gonna be yet, but he just started rapping. So I'm gonna just say Corey. Shout out to Corey. Yeah. Shout out to the fam. Shout out to uh what is she going by? I know her by Michaela, but she actually going by. She was in the comments as well. Let me see. LaShawn. She's a singer and rapper. Shout out to LaShawn. Shout out to my auntie Jamela. She was also on here. Yeah.
Hey man, it was much love though, man. I appreciate you, man. Definitely don't be a stranger, man. You gotta come back very soon.
Oh nah, definitely. Look, and
Yeah.
then we gotta definitely talk more about the music though. gotta talk more about the
Yeah,
music.
yeah, yeah. We're gonna get on that. We're gonna get on that. We definitely gonna do that. We're gonna definitely talk about your music more. But I
I have
appreciate
more.
you,
I
man.
have way more stuff drop because I got a lot of features dropping soon. So you'll hear from me. And then I got a huge surprise. You definitely gonna want to hear from me after that. After the surprise I got going on. So yeah.
Hey, man, let me know when you drop it, man. You gotta come back on here. I
Okay.
appreciate you though. You be safe.
All right. You as well.